The dance forms of Andhra Pradesh take on a wide variety of colors, costumes, and types, and involve different settings and musical instruments. Andhra Pradesh is a state in southern India. Kuchipudi. Shishyas and gurus were Kuchipudi Brahmins like Lakshmi Narayan Shastri and Chinta Krishnamurti who excelled in roles like Satyabhama in Bhamakalapam. Later gurus include Vedantam Chinna Satyam. Today both group performances and solo performances are popular, but experimentation is always being done with the choreography. Vilasini Nityam. Vilasini Nityam is dance tradition of Devadasis in Andhra Pradesh. It faced near extinct after Anti-Devadasi Act and fortunately revived by few remaining dancers. It is yet to receive Indian classical dance status. Andhra Nityam is a classical dance form originating from the Indian state of Andhra Pradesh. This traditional dance form, having a history of 2,000 years, was lost in the Mughal and British era, and was revived in the 20th century. Barakartha. Barakartha is the new name for the theatre known as Janjam Katha. The Janjams were wandering Shiva worshippers. Bara refers to the tambura, a musical instrument played by the main storyteller. The main performer narrates a story, plays music and dances to it. The co-performers plays drums and addresses him constantly and enrich certain events in the story with their short sentences. Viranityam, a very old form of dance in the state of Andhra Pradesh that has a lot of religious significance attached to it. That is Viranityam. This fascinating kind of dance form is also known as Veeranjam and Veerabhadranrityam. The term Veera unregistered trademark literally means brave. Thus, as the name of the dance form suggests, it is the dance of the brave. The illustration of Viranityam is found in the Hindu mythology. Once Lord Shiva unregistered trademark's wife, Sati Devi was humiliated at a function. This made the Shiva the god of destruction, furious. Lord Shiva, outraged at the humiliation met by his consort, Lord Shiva picked out a relic out of his hair or a Jatadjata unregistered trademark, which created Veerabhadra. He is believed to have portrayed out his extreme anger by performing a vigorous dance, thus justifying the name Viranityam. It was the dance of a Pralayam, a unregistered trademark or destruction. The angry destructive Shiva or the Pralayanka, a unregistered trademark in the ferocity of rage tarnished the Daksha Afnabatika unregistered trademark, the place where the function was held. The Veerabhadra, which claims to be the descendant of Veerabhadra, performs this vigorous dance with instruments like tambura, sulam, dolu, tasha and Veeranam, usually at Draksharamam in East Godavari district of Andhra Pradesh, which is believed to be Dakshavatika, the birthplace of Veerabhadra. Nityam or Veerabhadra Nityam is performed by men in Hyderabad, East and West Godavari, Kurnool, Anantapur, Arangal and Khammam. The first stage is the holding of Veerabhadra Palam, a huge plate carried from the palms to the elbows bearing a camphor fire. The dance goes on vigorously to the tempo of several percussion instruments until the fire is extinguished. Part of this ceremony consists of the Kujgalu unregistered trademark recital, where a pujari brandishes a long sword representing that of Veerabhadra. The second stage lies in holding a long consecrated pole, marked with Vibhuti representing the Dhwaja Stambara unregistered trademark of the Lord with bells tied to the top. In the third stage the performers dance with spears and tridents pierced into their ankles, hands and tongue. This is called a Narasama unregistered trademark. The dancers are dressed in colourful knee-length dhotis secured by waist sashes smeared with Vibhuti all over their body. The main percussion instrument is the Veeranama unregistered trademark or a Wardrum unregistered trademark. Viranityam initially started as a ritual that was performed in all the Shiva or the Shaivite temples in honour of Lord Shiva. At present, the followers of Veerabhadra mostly perform this form of performing arts. The community is known as Veeramusti community in the state of Andhra Pradesh. Dressed in colourful a Dhotis unregistered trademark and a Dhatis unregistered trademark, the dancers perform Veerabhadra. Musical and rhythmic instruments like dolu, Thasha, Vietnam, Thambara and Sulam are used while the dance is being performed. To the rhythm of drum beats, the dancers perform the dance of destruction. Long steps and dexterous hand movements are required for performing Veeranatyam. Draksharama in East Godavari district specially witnesses this dance form. Veerabhadra dancer holds Veerakajgam dances in synchronization to words called dandakas chanted by the other dancers beating simultaneously Veerabhadra Palam, which is similar to war cry to challenge enemy. Veerabhadra dances very furious and expresses high degree of emotions. Butta Bomala, a typical folk dance form, popular in Tanuku of West Godavari district of Andhra Pradesh. Butta Bomala, which literally means basket toys, are made of wood husk, dry grass and cow dung. Each dancer wears a different mask over the head and shoulders, enlarging the scope of the performer, and dances to a non-verbal rhythm which adds color to the movements. Tholupamalata. Tholupamalata is a form of puppetry which originated in the South Indian state of Andhra Pradesh. It mainly depicts episodes from the epics. Puppets are large with jointed waist, shoulders, elbows and knees. The classical music of the region influences the music played in the show. Dapu, made of goatskin, a tambourine-like drum is beaten with sticks, creating a rhythm that is softened only by the ankle bells that the 16 to 20 dancers wear. Part of a Telangana custom which sees the Dapu dancers at the front of any procession, whether it be for jataras, festivals or marriages. This is truly a celebration of the percussive powers of dance. This lively art form hails from Nizamabad district. The performers wear colorful makeup and even more colorful costumes, dance to the musical patterns set by cymbals, tabla and a harmonium. Mythological themes are usually enacted and the audience are the rurals. Tapata Golu, popular in Srikakulam and Vizianagaram districts, this is a devotional dance which invokes the rain god with its vigor, rhythm and tempo. Also performed during festivals, the dance sees 15 to 20 vibrant artists with drums around their necks creating mesmerizing beats and heart-stopping acrobatics. Lambadi, associated with daily tasks harvesting, planting, sowing etc., the Lambadi is performed by the Banjaras, a semi-nomadic tribe seen all over Andhra Pradesh. Costumes embroidered with glass beads and mirrors, ornate jewelry, ivory bangles, brass anklets and a natural rhythm make this dance a colorful exposition of joy which is the highlight of many a festive occasion. Dimsa. Dimsa dance is a dance of young and old, men and women of Varmki, Bagata, Kond and Kosha tribes living in the enchanting Arekha Valley in the hilly tracts of Vishakhapatnam district. A monthly magazine is published by the name of Dimsa in Telugu language. Tribals dance during the months of Chaitra, that is March-April, on weddings and other festivities. During the festivals, dancers of one village visit the other to participate in the dance and join the community feast. Such dances are known as a Euro-Oe Sankaidi Kelbara Euro. The unique feature of Dimsa dance is that it channelizes friendship and fraternity between the people of different villages. This being traditionally a tribal dance, the women folk attired in typical tribal dress and ornaments dance in group to the tune of Mori, Di, Tudum, Dapu and Jodu Komula. Dimsa had branched off to 8 different categories of dances. Bodha Dimsa is a worship dance in honor of village goddess. Men on the right and women on the left form 2 rows and hold one another firmly in their hands, the backs. The first man in the right row with a bunch of peacock feathers in hand in rhythmical steps takes the lead while the last person in the left row joins him. Then all dancers to the sounds of anklets move zigzag in a serpent dance in a circle crying a Euro-Oe Haraya Euro and a Euro-Oe Huia Euro. Return to the rows. In Gundari Dimsa or Usk Dimsa, a male dancer while singing sends invitation to the females to dance with him. Thereafter, the male and female with firm steps move forward and backward stride in a circle. In Godi Beta Dimsa, the dancers bending forward and rising up with a swing go about 25 steps and return in the same manner 4 to 5 times. Potatola Dimsa dance symbolizes the picking up leaves. Half of the dancers stand side by side in a row, while the rest stand behind the first row in same manner and keep their hands on shoulders of dancers standing before. Turning their heads to right and left, the 2 rows march forward and backward. Bag Dimsa is a dance of art as to how to escape from a tiger's attack. Half of the dancers form a circle holding hand in hand. They stand on their toes, bowing and raising their heads. Moving round swiftly, the rest enter the circle and form a euro up and coil a euro. This is repeated several times. Natakari Dimsa is a solo dance danced by the Valmikis on Diwali festival in particular. Kunda Dimsa is dance where the dancers push each other with their shoulders while swinging rhythmically. Bala Dimsa dance is the dance of tribal magician when he is possessed by the village goddess. All the villagers with their hands bowed down imitate the Nakaraya euro. This continues till the magician returns to normalcy. Dimsa dances exhibit community unity without discrimination. These dance forms essentially amplifying their ways of life belong to their cultural heritage. Even though things have changed much, yet the Hillmen had retained their traditions unspoilt. Though their dances cannot be included into any classical forms, yet they conform to the rhythm of either a Euro-oe Aditala Euro or a Euro-oe Rupakatala Euro. Kolatam, or the stick dance, is one of the most popular dance narratives in Andhra Pradesh. It is also called as Kolanala or Kokolanala. A rural art usually performed during village festivals, Kolatam is a combination of rhythmic movements, songs and music. It is known as Dandiya Ras in Gujarat, Garbha in Rajasthan, etc. The Kolatam group comprises dancers in the range of 8 to 40. In Kolatam, performed by 8 to 40 artists grouped in pairs, the stick provides the main rhythm. The artists led by the leader move into two circles, the inner circle receiving the strikes while the outer circle delivering them. Kolatam offers a great variety of entertainment to the spectators as well as the participants. Kolatam is also called Kolana in the Prakasam district of Andhra Pradesh state. References